Welcome back, everybody, to my Let's Play of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD in Hero Mode. We're going to climb Snowpeak today, and we're going to use our Reekfish scent to lead the way. We're also rather in a fortuitous position this episode because there are 3 Poe Souls that we want to get along the way, and it just so happens to be almost nighttime, so that should be great. So as you can see, you're going to have to deviate from the scent a little bit here and there. And if you deviate too far from the path, though, you'll end up disappearing into the wastes of the blizzard and have to start all over. Kind of like the haunted wasteland in Ocarina of Time. Now, I have to report a little slight error that I made in the last episode when I said something like that this is like the first time in a 3D Zelda game where, or really any Zelda game where you've been on a mountain peak that is covered in snow, but that is not true because there was Snowhead Peak in Majora's Mask. But okay, here's our first Poe. They're awfully hard to see only because the color of the soul sort of matches the mountain, and they're a little bit a ways from the path too. Anyway, I was saying that there's a Snowhead Peak in Majora's Mask, but that's a little bit different in my mind because the cause of like the curse in that area and the Skull Kid meddling with everything because he's a little bastard was did I go this way? No. Was that it covered everything in super amounts of snow. Do I go? Yes, here's the other Poe. Here's the second one. Okay. Give me your life, please. I'm asking politely here. Give me. Okay, that was a good one, because I was actually on an even playing surface. And now we're going to go into the grotto that's right here as well. Wow, we're making good time. So that would be 2 poles for a total of 43 right now. I'm going to dive into this hole by this tree. And hopefully we'll also find... Oh, we actually can't do this right now. We're going to have to do that later. Never mind. We can't really deal with huge chunks of ice at the moment, but soon enough we should be able to. So that was 2 out of 3 Poes we want to get, at least in this first starting area. As you can see, there's the frozen over lake down there. We've actually made it up quite a bit of ways already. I'm having trouble conceptualizing if I missed a Poe or if there's still one that I want to get. Because... Anyway, we're going to find out. If I go into the next area, that means I missed one and I'll have to backtrack and find it. But yeah, there's 3 Poes in this area, and there's another Poe that we can't get quite yet, but we'll get it soon enough. And then there's a Poe at the very end of this area, but that's a ways away yet too. Or is it around this corner? Nope, there's nothing there. So far I've been good. Is this a Poe? Is that a Poe? Is that a Poe? No, that's an ice keys. Here's a Poe. Yes. Come on, Poe. Give me your everything. Cool, so those are the 3 Poes that we can get on our way up the mountain. Now we can continue on our merry way and just do as things normally. What's down here, though? Let me find out. Oh, there's a bunch of ice keys, so let's handle those as a human. Careful, if they hit you, they're gonna freeze your ass. Got you. Okay, there we go. Is there any... Oh, one more. There we go. Also, let me equip my bomb arrows again. Because I like having my bomb arrows equipped. Anything behind here? Anything at all? Yes, no, no, yes, no. Also, I have nothing equipped to R because Ashe's sketch has now disappeared. Maybe this is also another grotto where there is nothing to be found. Oh, just a big blue Poe, which is... Oh, actually, wait. I have a bunch of empty bottles. Let me just take it. Because blue Poes will fill your entire life energy. Replenish all my hearts. That's great. I do have at least one fairy that makes me feel better about life. I always feel good about life. Where's the damn claw shot? There's the damn claw shot. Anything else here? Nope, maybe this is just all about the Poe. So we're going to transform into a wolf again and continue the rest of our way up the mountain. Oh my goodness. I'm ready for my bum eye to be a thing of the past. In the last episode I was talking about how I had really bad allergies this month and continue to do so, and now they've just like really gone and destroyed me. Oh, there's the path. There you are. There you are. Did I lose track of it? No, it's here. Going up. Follow the scent of the reekfish, which thankfully I mean, that reekfish scent could have gone all over the place, really. This is weird. You kind of just have to like bump into it with your face, and then it sort of will do a mini avalanche, and then you can go up. Took me way too long to figure that out the first time. But live and let live. And, you know, keep experimenting. Oh, don't fall off the edge. That would be bad. Hey, Howl Stone. Hold on. I think it's high, middle, low, high. I completely made that all up. Middle, low, middle. Oh, it's you hold it. Okay. Low, middle, low, high, middle, low. Oh. I maybe kind of guessed. Notice how that symbol looks just like the lens of truth from Ocarina of Time. Notice. So we're going to learn a new... Well, we're not going to learn it now. We're just going to howl about it. Middle, low, high, middle, low. I don't actually know what song this is off the top of my head. I don't know, but there's a bunch of like cool little percussion things in the background, and I love me some percussion. I'm a music guy. I also have been obsessed with video game music for as long as I can remember. That was my first big music obsession. Also, that rock kind of looks like a wolf. It is kind of shaped like a wolf. If you cut off like the top half of it, like if you cut off like the part of its skull that's not its jaw, that's so weird. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Bye. I fell off the cliff. Okay, so that was cool. Where is it? It's in the graveyard, which is funny because we were literally just there. But whatever. Deal with it. Oh, hey, let me dig. Let me dig. So now we're in a new section of Snowpeak. In here is a Poe that we have to get later because we can't do it right now. And also we gotta be a human now. Because wolves can't climb ladders because that is impossible. At least in this game. Also, I could have claw shot up there, I suppose. But I didn't. Because I didn't think about it. Come on, Link. Climb. Climb. Get your ass up there. Oh, no. I guess because I was on the ledge it didn't freeze me. Because that would be weird. I'm gonna use the claw shot this time, even if it's like barely beneficial to me at all. Actually, it... Oh! Okay, why don't I get rid of the keys first? Come on, keys. Die. Die, 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 die. Up we go. Perfect. Okay, we can just open this. Notice the big paw prints? Suspicious. Ooh. So we're kind of like at the top of Snowpeak, but sort of not really. But before we go anywhere else, we're gonna deal with some of these guys. But this is okay because we'll get a war point out of it. And we love war points. We love war points. Oh yes we do. We love war points. And I need to be a wolf because this is gonna be too hard otherwise. Is there one behind me? Yes there is. And there's also a bunch of bats. And they're going to be sort of distracting, but we can sort of get them all. Not all, we got some. These are the only guys we care about anyway. And now that we have this warp point, we're going to take a quick detour back to Kakariko Village and get that hidden skill, because why not? So, ooh. Don't worry, we'll come back here soon enough. Warp. Warp me on out of here to close to the graveyard. And we'll learn that damn skill. Not damn skill, it's just like, it could be useful, it depends on what it is. Actually, I don't like this skill, now that I'm thinking about it. This is not my favorite skill, mostly because I always forget that I have it. Also, I find it kind of weirdly hard to pull off sometimes. You'll see, you be the judge. You play in your own game, and then you tell me what you think. Do you like this skill or not? What is your favorite hidden skill? Let me know. Do you know what my favorite hidden skill is? It's the backslice. because I like rolling around the enemy and then coming up with a little bit of a slice. That was my favorite part of the contextual commands in Wind Waker, and I'm glad that they kept it in. I do like that they included the hidden kills in this game as things you can activate sort of at any time through various combinations. It does make the fights more dynamic. I will concede to that. Hey Wolfie, how you doing? So according to Hyrule Historia, this spirit that we learn the hidden skills from is actually the spirit, I think, if my memory serves, from when I actually read up on Hyrule Historia. This is the spirit of Link from the Ocarina of Time games. I still want to master this skill, yes. I have to test Immortal Draw, another skill I always forget I have. So, to do so, we're just going to stand up here and draw, and then he's going to go down, and then he's going to be like, ooh, wow, you learned that well. Excellent, excellent. Appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well, my sixth hidden skill is the jump strike. Let it be honed into your mind. I hate the jump strike. I don't like the jump strike. It's dumb. One of the basic sword techniques is the jump attack. It inflicts great damage, but none would call it effective against multiple foes. To perform the jump strike, prepare a jump attack, but focus power in your blade. And the key to the jump strike, at least if you want to pass this little section, this tutorial, you actually need to be somewhat close to him so that you get him on the first mini strike that happens before you do your jump strike. So we're here, gonna hold it down. See what I mean? Impressive. Do not forget the timing for releasing the power you just felt. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Kindly. Thank you, Mr. Mischief. Mischief. Mischief! That was a Sweeney Todd reference for anybody who was left in the dark. When I did Sweeney Todd earlier, by this year I mean it was like in the fall, we had a running joke. Because the beggar woman for a while couldn't get the mischief timing right, and so our conductor would kind of sing it back to her. So it sounded something like this. She'd go mischief, and he'd go mischief, 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 mischief. So then it became missed it, missed it. So let's warp back to the top of the Snowpeak so that we can meet Mr. Yeti Man, who is the so-called Beast of Snowpeak, who is touting along his reekfish. So, Mr. Beast of Snowpeak, are you any match for me, or not? Well, let's talk to him while we're human first, because that seems like a good idea. It always seems like a good idea to talk to people when they're human, because if they're not animals, then we ain't talking to them. But is this man animal, beast, or what? He has a big bum. Ooh, that's also a big-ass reekfish. Oh, whoa-ho! I heard ruckus, and, just a human. I see humans not often, Why human come to snows? You? On spiritual journey? You look for true self? No. I just told him my whole story, I guess. You look for mirror in such faraway place, but you make good climb, and you lucky to meet me. I found shiny mirror piece. Same mirror you look for, Oh! You come to house and see yourself. I caught fish. I make you hot meal at least. My house far away. We slide there. Do like me. Come. So, we're gonna go do a little snowboarding minigame, which is actually super fun. And we're going to return here later in order to get, a little heart piece for beating a particular frenemy. Well, actually, totally friendly competition, I will say. It's not sort of any... It's not out of malice. By any stretch of the imagination. Okay, it panned on you long enough, and now I'm gonna get on. And we're gonna do some snowboarding. Which at this point, I've done the minigame so many times in my test run just because I kept messing up at the end of it. It's really not that hard to snowboard here. Except for at the very end, the controls kind of get hung up if you jump into the very last wall by accident. Bwah. Also, a little weird again because not used to it being in this direction, by which I mean mirrored. Also, I feel like I just respond better to this layout than the other layout. So you can jump up in this wall, and this is the major shortcut that you're going to want to remember for later when you do this minigame when timed for the heart piece. Oh, crap. Do I have to do it all again? Oh, stupid me. I was getting too ambitious. Well, we might as well just do it again. That was stupid of me. Sorry to waste your time, folks. I didn't mean it. Please don't stop watching. Please like me. Like and subscribe below. But actually, please like and subscribe. I really, really appreciate it. I love making these videos, and I'm going to continue to do so. And the more you participate and comment and like and subscribe, the more fun it is for everybody, I'd like to say. And also, I just love hearing from you. So, I'm going to get better at it this time. I almost made that last one. Not that I need the rupees. It's just sort of nice practice. Speaking of good practice, let me try and do this again and not suck. So far, sucking. I'm drifting. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, much better. Much better. I was used to going to the other side. That's probably why I was having a major oh, crap. Oh, at least I landed here. That works too. Well, that could have been much worse. That could have been so much worse, and right now the pressure's not really on. We're just trying to get to the end. And also, we're going to be coming back there in just a hot second, because there's a Poe up there, our last Poe of this area before we go into our next dungeon, which is right here. So we're going to kind of go this way. Also, maybe it would help if I was a wolf, because wolves don't get stuck in the snow like Link does. Kind of go around the circumference of this thing. Come on, Link. Come on, don't be stupid. Go around the circumference. All the way. And up. You here? Yes, you are. Get down here, so I can kick your ass. Once and for all. Just be done with it. I don't think this one really matters if it's night or day, because I think it's sort of like it becomes like this weird cross-section between day and night when you're this low on the mountain. It's like suddenly it's so cloudy that it doesn't matter if it's day or night. So can I just jump down from here? Yes, I can. Yes, just sort of tumble your way on down. How many Poe Souls do we have at this point? We have 45. Which means we officially have 3/4 of all the Poe Souls in the entire game. Here? What's with this guy? He's got a nice place for a beast man. So let's go on in. Why don't I transform into a human, because I guess I can't open this door unless I'm human, and go inside. This is one of my favorite dungeons in this game. I realize I also say that quite a bit. It's called the... Also notice the Poe right there. It is... Anticipation at Snowpeak Ruins. I love Snowpeak Ruins. I think Snowpeak Ruins is great. I love it so much. Okay, so that's it for this episode. If you like this video, like and subscribe below. Stay tuned for more updates, especially if you want to see more, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Also, look how fast I've made it here. I'm making super good time. This is already the 5th dungeon of the game, which means we're basically more than halfway through. I'd say significantly more than halfway through from a completionist perspective, because we've been really good about side quests so far, and it hasn't even been 20 hours. So I'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye.